Now, if I were to start, when I say Allahu Akbar, that's how I start my prayer. I need to have a good intention that I'm praying and what I'm praying and so on. All that having been said, I need to be clean. Now, cleanliness means I need to arrive at a level of purity. One day I was speaking to a young boy in the masjid. He said, look, my feet are clean. Why do I need to wash them? And now to talk to the young people, it's quite difficult to explain to them, listen, that's it, The true answer is, look, Allah requires you to do it, you have to do it. That's the true answer. But it requires a level of faith to adopt and digest that answer. When the faith is a little bit low, that answer is not yet, upon the level that would affect you. You need something a little bit, different. You need a common sense explanation. So I said, look, guy, I want to show you something. I see all these brothers in the masjid. He says, yeah. I said, if we're going to tell them, right guys, we're coming around sniffing feet. Everyone whose feet smelling, you wash them. And if your feet are clean, it's okay, you can be in. So we're going to sniff the feet because we don't want smelly feet here. I said, it's going to be a problem. Imagine going around. We would have developed a little sensor that you have with a long stick put by the feet. Did okay, go wash yours. Beep, that's okay. Did wash yours. Beep, that's okay, right? It would be an insult to the people. So the Almighty says, listen, before you come into here, make sure all of you are upon a level of cleanliness that would ensure that you don't embarrass the people standing next to you. That's why the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, says, if any one of you has eaten onions or raw onions, raw garlic, etc., don't go to the prayer area until you've washed your mouth thoroughly. Subhanallah. Because imagine you're going to be saying Ameen, and the guys next to you will just be turning their faces and saying, oh gosh, this guy shouldn't have opened his mouth, man. So you're making it difficult for the people next to you to actually pray, right? And this is why, which smell would you prefer? The smell of raw onions, raw garlic, or the smell of cigarettes? Which one is easier to handle? I mean, a chain smoker, for me, I can tell you, it's easier to handle the raw garlic and raw onion, right? To handle the cigarettes, it's a little bit difficult. So the whole purpose is to make the people who are praying with you be comfortable. They need to be comfortable to pray. No one must think, I'm not going to the mosque. These guys are smelling of bad things all the time. I go in there, it's stuffy. Make it such that the environment is comfortable. You will earn a reward when you enter the mosque with a good smell, and and sometimes the perfume people use smells like mango pickles. I swear, I wonder, I think to myself, gosh, we should have dipped our bread in this and eaten it, man. This is not to spray on your body, subhanallah. But that's what happens. So when you're coming into the mosque, what you need to do, make sure, even if you're coming to a function of this nature, make sure the people sitting next to you are not feeling uncomfortable because of how you smell. So the Prophet ﷺ speaks about it. When we get to that masjid, and I was telling the young boy, everyone should have their feet washed at least so many or so much time prior to having come in. So if you've maintained what's called wudu, or the ablution, in the way that you're supposed to maintain it, it's valid. You can walk in and carry on. But if you haven't, you're going to have to wash your hands and your face. You can't say, well, my face is clean, I'm not going to wash it, or I've got a bit of makeup, I don't need to wash it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know Mac is quite expensive, right? But to be very fair and honest with you, your relationship with the Almighty is priceless. Priceless. I was going to say I would wipe off any Mac for the sake of Allah, but you know what? I don't use it. Subhanallah.